Greetings fans, hyperfans, and people just lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. It's Lego Day! I would like to thank my friends at Toy Galaxy for letting me know that they just got season 15 in. There's some interesting characters there. Let's see, we've got the left shark guy, the wrestler, female crook. Yeah, I think that this is going to be an entire set. So let's get them open and start digging in. Okay, this is me completely and utterly admitting my failure of skill. I have ended up with a duplicate Kendo player. I was pretty sure that this was going to be the battle robot, but I guess that it beat me in the draw. So you're not going to see all 16 in this video, but I will do a follow-up one. Okay, before we go any further, I just wanted to put an update in the middle of this. I have managed to track down that final figure. Which means I can actually bring you all 16. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there he is. So each of these comes with a leaflet telling you how to put these together, a code for online playable minifigures, and the checklist. So we have the complete series there. I'm going to put this guy together and then we'll have a look at what we've got. So after Series 14 had that universal theme of monsters, we're back to having a complete ragtag mix. We'll start with the guy in the suit, which this guy is a guy in a shark suit. I definitely think this is supposed to be Left Shark from the Katy Perry NFL performance last year. He is actually the only guy who has a back print to his head, so you can actually have right shark as well. This has got new arm pieces, there's no printing on the legs, no back printing on the body. These new flipper designs, I have got absolutely no idea where they're going to be reused, but that's all rather cool. The ballerina, we've seen this before on the kimono girl and a couple of others. The tutu is a fresh piece, printed legs, nothing on the arms, and just a front piece, oh no, front and back print on the top. The farmer is probably not particularly interesting to me. I think the pig has been available previously. The one nice thing, if you are building your own figures, that's probably the best Steve Jobs face that I've seen for a while. We've seen that floppy hat before with the scarecrow, and I think he had the pitchfork as well. So very light arm printing, the bi-coloured legs, front and back print on the top. So yeah, he's kind of cool. The knight's definitely one of the better figures from this series. Nice print on the shield, full print legs and chest. Actually front and back, because it's got the bi-coloured legs. His expression, nice and grumpy. The mace threw me, because I was feeding the bags expecting to feel this entire piece, but actually this is a rubberized plastic onto just a plain rod piece. The shoulder pads are also a soft plastic, not quite as soft as the mace though. I think that we'll be seeing that in the Nexo Knights figures. This guy, oh, so much hassle to get, but I'm glad I've got him. He has got a single front printed black headpiece. It's got a nice little sound wave on there. Nice silver paint on that. The sword, I originally thought was going to be translucent. I guess it is a little bit, but that's just sort of two colours mixed together. It's a very nice effect, really, really soft. I had a lot of problems actually finding this bag fondling. Probably best to feel out for these wing pieces, but if you're feeling out for those, you have to make sure that you are not doubling up on this guy. Now, the gold on this guy is actually quite lovely. We've seen the wings before, haven't seen that helmet before. Got a nice eagle crest on it. Haven't seen, well, I haven't seen this chest piece either. The arms and the face are just in traditional Lego yellow. I've got a feeling that the legs are actually all in this C3PO gold with the yellow printed on it. So that's sort of interesting. We have here the wrestler, and the fact that it looks completely like Ultimate Warrior all the way down to the mullet and face paint is, you know, neither here nor there. So I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people trying to find this guy in particular. The trophy is an interesting piece, quite easy to find in the bag. We have here the female Native American Indian. Great feather print, love the face. She's got bi-coloured arms, full print on the entire torso, all the way down the legs, even the belt piece. And she comes with this minifig, the little baby. If I just take that off, you can see it's a hollow piece, but it plugs onto the normal backpack style pieces. I think that most of the advertising showing her actually has that plugged onto the hand that way. I think she's going to be very sought after. The Astronaut has the classic Lego space symbol, solid gold visor, and we've got a slightly rougher looking astronaut than we've had before. The suit's got great print, nothing under the air tanks. The air tanks are the proper classic space Lego. I like the flag, but I'm surprised that they just went with the standard pole rather than the classic aerial pieces that would actually have allowed you to plant the flag on the base, so you can actually have it, you know, standing there. But he's very cool. We've got the animal control officer with a skunk. Skunk's actually very cute looking. I'm pretty sure that I've seen the same mould painted up as a raccoon, but you know, skunks need love too. The figure's lovely with the side print on the legs, nothing on the back of the jacket, but she has got the bicolour arms, and let's see if we can get the net is really cool as well, but I'm just going to see if I can get a better focus on the arm. No, my camera's not going to want to focus on that. It's a little raccoon logo on a badge. And actually she's got some really nice gold print on the pocket protector, the badge and the belt buckle. Also, for the town collectors, have our injured guy. Bandaged head, great crutch pieces. You're supposed to be using the lower handles as well, but no matter how much I play with trying to get these held in, of course, having said that, now they're gonna work absolutely fine, but they do tend to pop out at the moment's notice. There's some really nice details on this guy. The banana skin jumper suggesting that we know exactly how he's got his injuries. Bi-painted leg on one side, and if I just get that up and out of the way, it's fantastic because it's got signatures all the way around it, little sketches. Again, it's really quite difficult to focus at that distance. I will try and drop a photo in to show those off. The Kendo guy is a little bit plain. He does have front print on the legs, but quite difficult to see with the black against the dark blue. Front piece on the armour, two light wooden coloured swords. The helmet we've seen before, I believe, in some of the Ninjago sets. And again, apart from the shark guy, all of these characters are just single-sided face prints. The detail painting on that is pretty good though. So the Queen, fascinating figure. We've got this new skirt piece which just takes up the entire block. Came with two capes, and these are the ones with 3 rather than 2 neck hole pieces, so that's quite a lot sandwiched in there before we even get to the head. Huge hair, and the crown is just on the single pinhole. Great if you manage to get the king from the previous series. Great if you're collecting castles, because you haven't had a lot of female characters for those setups. Great if you're building yourself a Lego chess set. The female thief. Now, this one is actually a little bit more useful, because with a new head and new hair, that's pretty much a Black Widow figure. And if you think about how difficult it's been to get Black Widow previously, I mean, we're talking £60 minimum sets to get her. This is definitely a figure to try and track down for your superhero collection. She's very easy to find in the bag because the grappling hook piece is just a dead giveaway, as is the diamond. Again, she does have leg prints, not just the silver, but there is a dark blue on the black. Nothing on the back of the body. The head is pretty nice. We've just got sort of a bandit mask, and the hair's kind of standard. We have the fawn. The fawn's interesting because the top part is not really going to be a lot of use from that. But it's the legs. I really love these legs. They're sculpted to have that sort of goatee appearance. They will still interact with anything you want to do a standard figure for. Doesn't quite sit down right. They will go backwards that far, and I'm sure we'll see some of the Star Wars aliens with those legs in the not too distant future. So all in all, we've got some really fascinating figures there. I do love the shark. I do love the Native American. And I think that the Astronaut is probably one of the better ones that have been out in the last couple of years. But tell me what you think. Leave a message in the comments below. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit subscribe. And until next time, if you're keeping the mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector.
Nice!